Hello, viewers. Welcome to the lecture series of SSC Quantitative Aptitude. And this is lecture based on area and perimeter of basic geometric figures. So let me quickly tell you what we are going to study in this lecture today. So first of all, we will discuss triangles, in which we will be studying scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, and at last we will study obtuse angle triangle. And after all these study of all these triangles, we will see couple of problems so that we can hands on the formulas that we will be studying today. So what is a triangle? A triangle is a three-sided polygon. It is defined by its three straight sides and three angles. So how does a triangle look like? So if I take any three lines and I join them like this, then it's a triangle. So let me just give some name to it, A, B, and C. So this represents a triangle. So the sum of length of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the length of third side of the triangle. And this inequality is called triangle inequality theorem. So if I have to tell you mathematically, I am saying that if I take the sum of this side and this side, it will be greater than the third side, which means suppose AB is the length of this side and AC is the length of this side. If I add them together, it is going to be greater than the length of this side. Okay, that's triangle inequality theorem for you. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of two interior angles that are not adjacent to it. So if this is a triangle and this is your exterior angle, suppose I give it a name A, B, C, and D. So here I am saying that angle angle DAC is equal to angle ABC plus angle BCA. I am talking about the sum of these two. If I have to tell you graphically, geometrically, then this angle is equal to sum of this angle and this angle. Okay, so that's what this equation tells you. So what are altitudes, medians, and angle bisector? An altitude is a line segment drawn from a vertex perpendicular to the opposite side. So if this is a triangle, then its altitude will be this. This line is the altitude and this angle is 90 degree. So it makes a perpendicular on the opposite side. A median is a line segment drawn from the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. So if I have to tell you graphically, so it will be very much similar like altitude, but it's not 90 degree angle. This is some other angle. The angle bisector of a triangle is a straight line that divides an angle into two equal or congruent angles. The angle bisector is drawn from the vertex of a triangle to its opposite side. So if I take a triangle, this is my triangle, and suppose this is some angle, suppose x, okay, and I draw a angle bisector like this. So if I am saying that this is angle bisector, then this angle is going to be x by 2, this is going to be x by 2. So whenever a question mentions that this line is a bisector, that means it divides the angle in two equal parts. Okay, so let's discuss the various types of triangles. So first of all, we have scalene triangle. So what is a scalene triangle? Scalene triangles is a triangle that have all sides have different lengths and all the three angles are of different measures. So when I'm putting this dash here, that means this is not equal to this. So 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash represent all of these three sides are unequal. So all of these three angles are also unequal. So this triangle, or I should say such triangle, is called a scalene triangle. What is an isosceles triangle? Isosceles triangle is a triangle in which at least two sides have the same length. So a triangle have three sides. Okay. So I am demanding that if at least two of them is same, all of three can be same, then also it will be isosceles triangle. But at least two of them is same, then I will say that it is a isosceles triangle. So if you see clearly, we have single dash here. Okay. So single dash on both of these sides to represent these two sides are equal, and two dash here represents it's unequal to, it's not same as OA and AB sides. Okay. So what is an equilateral triangle? An equilateral triangle which have all sides as the same length. So here we put two dashes, which represents all of these three sides are equal. And one important thing to note here is every equilateral triangle is an isosceles triangle, but converse need not be true. So why I am saying this? If you check out the definition for isosceles triangle, it says at least two sides must have the same length. And what equilateral triangles demands? All of the sides should be same. So isosceles triangle says at least two, and equilateral triangle says all of them should be same. So the condition for being isosceles triangle is already satisfied when we say this triangle is an equilateral triangle, because at least two means two and more than two. So every equilateral triangle is an isosceles triangle, but it converse is not true. That means every isosceles triangle is not a equilateral triangle, because isosceles triangle have at least two sides same. That means there is a possibility that only two sides are same, third is unequal. In that case, it will not be a equilateral triangle. Acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle is a triangle in which all the angles are less than 90 degree. Right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, one angle is exactly 90 degree. Obtuse angle triangle. One angle is greater than 90 degree. So this angle is greater than 90 degree. So let's now talk about the area. How do you find the area of any given triangle? So there is a possibility that sides of the triangle is given to you. There is a possibility that length of the base and the height is given to you. So how you are going to find the area? So the area of a triangle is given by the half into base into height. So this formula gives you the area of a triangle. So how do you find the area of triangle using Huron's formula? So first of all, let's see perimeter. To compute the perimeter, you will be provided with three sides. So suppose this is a triangle. So this is a side A, this side is of length B, and this side is of length C. So if I take the sum of all these three sides, then the result obtained will be the perimeter of that particular triangle. And if we talk about semi-perimeter, half of the perimeter of the triangle will be semi-perimeter, and I represent it by S. And using this S only, we are going to write a formula for the area of triangle, which we call as Huron's formula. Using this formula, you can find the area of triangle whose all three sides are known to you. So it is given by root 3 root under root S times S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So this is the formula to find the area of triangle. So what is the area of an equilateral triangle? So area of an equilateral triangle is given by this formula, in which A is the side of that particular triangle. Since all the three sides are same, so it will be just A. So we have a triangle of sides of length A. So this is A, this is A, and this is A. So the area will be given by root 3 by 4 times side square. So A square, we can write it as A square. So it will be finally root 3 by 4 into A square. So this is the formula for area of equilateral triangle. Let us now move ahead and see some basic and very easy questions so that you can get clarity about how do we use the formulas to find the area of triangle. So find the area of triangle whose sides measure 13 centimeter, 14 centimeter, 15 centimeter. So here in this question, we are provided with a triangle whose sides are 13, 14 and 15. And we are interested in finding the area of the triangle. So if you recall, we have two types of formula to find area of triangle. First is half base into height and second is Heron's formula. So if you look closely, we are provided with sides and which formula deals with the sides of triangle? Which formula? So Heron's formula is based on sides. So we are going to use Heron's formula here. So let A be 13, B be 30, 14, C be 15. So first of all, find the value of S because this is the formula for area of triangle and we need S first. To find the S, you need perimeter first. So perimeter is given by A plus B plus C. So we can write S equal to perimeter upon 2. That will be A plus B plus C upon 2 equal to, taking the sum of all these three values, you will have 42 by 2. That will be 21 centimeter. So next you have area. So you have to just substitute the values. You know S, you know A, you know B, you know C. Just simply substitute the values. So you will have under root 21 times 21 minus 13 times 21 minus 14 times 21 minus 15. And on simplification, you will have 84 centimeter square. So 84 centimeter square is the area of triangle formed by sides of length 13, 14 and 15. So let's move ahead and look at the question number 2. The area of triangle formed by sides of length 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So again, let me ask the same question. Which formula you are going to use to find the area of triangle? So you have two formulas, technically speaking three, but third formula that is was for specifically for equilateral triangle. So this case is not of lies in that category because for equilateral triangle all three sides should be same, which is not the case here. So which formula are we going to use? Does this question provides us with the base and height? No, it is provided that the sides of length is 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. That means we are going to use Heron's formula here. So we have A equal to 3 centimeter, B equal to 4 centimeter, C equal to 5 centimeter and perimeter will be A plus B plus C. So just substitute the values here and you will have 12 by 2 equal to 6. So the area of triangle using Heron's formula is under root S times of S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So substitute the value of S, A, B, C. So you will have root 6 into 6 minus 3 into 6 minus 4 into 6 minus 5. On simplification, you will finally get 6 centimeter square, which is option number B. So the correct answer should be option number B. So question number 3. Three sides of triangular field are 20 meter, 21 meter and 29 meter long respectively. The area of the field is. So the question says you have a field and its dimensions are given to you. It is of length 20 meter, 21 meter and 29 meter. So let me ask you the same question again. Which formula are you going to use? Are three sides equal? No. So that means you are not going to use equilateral area of equilateral triangle formula. So you are left with half base into height and Heron's formula. Since sides are given, I am going to use Heron's formula. So let A equal to 20, B equal to 21, C equal to 29 and the perimeter will be a plus b plus c, and semi-perimeter, that is S, will be perimeter upon 2. So a plus b plus c by 2 equal to 70 by 2, and that is 35. So substitute the values in the area of triangle. So that will be 35 times 35 minus 20, 35 minus 21 times 35 minus 29, and on simplification it gives 210 meter square. So option number B is correct. Question number 4. If the area of triangle is 1176 centimeter square and base is to corresponding altitude is 3 is to 4, then the altitude of triangle is. So let's try to understand the question first, then we will move to the solution. So we are provided with two information. First one is area of triangle is known, and the second information that is provided is base to corresponding altitude ratio. Two things are given to you. So we are asked to find the altitude of the triangle. So now, first of all, recall which formula deals with the altitude of triangle, or let me rephrase myself. Since you are provided the area of triangle, we are going to look into the areas of formulas which deals with area of triangle. So we have Heron's formula, we have half base into height. So which one of these are we going to use? So let's see. So base to corresponding altitude ratio is given to us. Altitude of the triangle is asked. So now try to think which formula will be suitable. So yes, half base into height is the best suitable formula here, because corresponding altitude and ratio is given to us, and we need altitude of triangle that only is present in half base into height. So let us suppose base be 3x and altitude be 4x, and this information is drawn from the ratio that is initially provided to us in this part. So area of triangle is half base into height. Height is also can also be written like altitude. So area of triangle is given to us, that is 1176 equal to half into 3x into 4x. So if I simplify this, I will have 6x square equal to 1176, x square equal to 196, and on further simplification I will have x equal to 14. So altitude equal to 4x, we assumed it initially, and now since the value of x is obtained, we can put the value of x in 4x to obtain the value of the height of the triangle, the altitude of the triangle, which is 56 centimeter. So option number D is correct here. Question number 5. Three sides of a triangle are consecutive integers and their perimeter is 20 centimeter. Find the length of the greatest side. So let's try to understand the question first. Three sides of a triangle are consecutive integers. So there is a triangle like this, and it says three sides of triangle are consecutive integers. That means if one of them is x, then another should be x plus 1 and another should be x plus 2. Then only we will be able to say that it is a consecutive integers. And it also says that their perimeter is 120 centimeter. Then find the greatest length of greatest side. So we assume that the triangle, one of the side be x centimeter, and since these are consecutive, the other will be x plus 1, and then third one will be x plus 2. Since the perimeter is known, so we will directly sum these, take the sum of these sides, that will be x plus 1 plus x plus 2, and it will be 120. And if I simplify it, we will have 3x plus 3 equal to 120. 3x will be 117 and x equal to 39 centimeters. So the value of x is obtained here. So now, which of these is, first of all, let us see what we are going to find, what is asked in the question. So we are asked to find the length of the greatest side. So length of the greatest side, which one of these should be the greatest? It's very obvious. Since x is a positive quantity. So x plus 1, x plus 2. Obviously, x plus 2 is going to be the largest side. So if I substitute the obtained value of x in x plus 1, then definitely I'm going to obtain the largest side, greatest side. So that will be 39 plus 2 and it is equal to 41 centimeter. So the option number D is correct. So here's the solution for question number 5 for you. Let us now move ahead to question number 6. If the area of an equilateral triangle is 24 under root 3 square centimeter, then its perimeter is. So in the question, we are provided with the area of equilateral triangle. And when I say area of equilateral triangle, immediately the formula to calculate area of equilateral triangle should come directly. It should strike in your mind. Then only you will be able to solve question quickly. So it should immediately strike it to your mind that okay, so this is the formula to find the area of equilateral triangle. And it is given that area is 24 under root 3. Then find the perimeter. So this is what we are asked. So if we are asked to find a perimeter, so what was the formula to find a perimeter? It was a plus a plus a. So sorry, a plus b plus c. Since it's an equilateral triangle, all the sides are same. So that means 3a is the perimeter. Correct? So let's look at the solution properly. So we should immediately able to think that the area of equilateral triangle is root 3a upon 4a square. Okay. And what will be the perimeter in this case? It will be 3a. Why? Because all the sides here are given to be equilateral, because it is said that it is a equilateral triangle. So it will be a, and perimeter is sum of all the three sides. So it will be 3a. So now a is unknown to us. If I am able to find the value of a, then I can easily calculate the value of parameter here. So let us quickly just substitute the value of area that is provided to us in the question in this formula. So it will be root 3 by 4 a square equal to 24 root 3. Root 3 here and root 3 here get cancelled. Let us send this 4 to the right hand side and it will be a square equal to 96, and on simplification we will have a equal to 4 under root 6 centimeter. And now since the value of a is known to you, the perimeter will be 3a, and 3a is equal to 3 times 4 under root 6, and it is 12 under root 6 centimeter. So the answer that is correct here is option number C. 12 under root 6 centimeter is the perimeter of the equilateral triangle whose area is given to us. So that would be all for this lecture, and see you in the next lecture with couple more basic geometric figures. Thank you very much.